Hello. Hello. Hi, everybody. Well, we come to that time again where we have lost our invaluable DM. Honestly, we've looked everywhere. I checked under my keyboard. I think Dave looked behind that cabinet behind him. Nobody can find her. Anyway, Callie's not going to be with us tonight. So that falls to yours truly to lead this ragtag rabbling group through another one-shot. And tonight, it sees our crew taking the role of a paladin and a cleric as they head into the Korntawa
And a ranger!
A ranger's going to be in here, too. The paladin and the cleric are going to be played by... Oh, God. I just forgot who's playing who. Whoops. The cleric is going to be played by Dave. And the paladin is going to be played by our ever-hungry Lauren. And the ranger is going to be ever so nonchalantly played by our good friend, the yet-as-untwittered Travis. So, why don't the three of you introduce yourselves? Dave?
My name is Dave. I usually play a wizard called Bravo Quarks, but today I'm playing a cleric called Zarbeth Simplewolf.
Lauren?
Hi, guys. I typically play our cleric North in the Storm Kings. And tonight, I am going to be playing a paladin named Belba Callywart.
Callywart.
It's my second time I've plugged you, Callie. I love you.
Is it really a plug if half of the name is Wart?
To be fair, it's the first time she's plugged Kelly's wart. So, without further ado, that brings us to the also unwarded Travis.
Maybe. How do you know?
Oh.
I'm not sure why I got a defensive or aggressive
It's a weird
about that.
flex, but okay.
Yeah, right?
Hey, who am I to judge? You're gonna watch.
Hi, I'm Travis. I play the druid's party. Yes, I play the party's druid in the normal campaign, Carrion. And we do druid stuff together. It's great. Actually, I do druid stuff by myself because they're not druids. But it's still great. But today I'll be playing Granger Danger the Ranger. I'm a halfling. I'm pretty great.
Fucking moron.
And I was free to name my own class, so I did. And I'm also in charge of eating this whole burrito, so I'm going to be doing that as well. And we're going to be having fun.
Yes.
Yes.
So, like I said, we pick up in the Korntawa Timberlands. Let's go to the world map. Now, we're still in this homebrew map, and we are in the upper left portion of the map. The Korntawa Timberlands encompasses a peninsula that is created by a very large river that runs down from the Dwarven Mountains, circles around, and exits back into the sea. And so the Korntawa Timberlands are this area right in here. It's a very dark, foreboding, close forest. It's a very old-growth forest. And it's very much a bad spot on an otherwise unblemished nation of the Cornwall Protectorate. On occasions, clerics and paladins from the Order of the Sages will go into the Korntawa Timberlands and try and clean it out, because there is a group of people that try and eke out a living harvesting the timber in this area. It's rife with bandits and all manner of deadly beasts, but the worst are the tribes of beastmen that call the Timberlands home. So, our adventure this time sees the cleric Zarbeth and the paladin Belba heading into Korntawa Timberlands at the behest of the Order of the Sages. They meet we meet our party outside the safe walled security of a coaching inn. They're what passes for establishments in this wildlands. The wildlands being so dangerous that the inns themselves have to have small, low stone walls keeping them safe from the encroaching darkness. So you find yourself here as evening falls outside of a tavern. Fingers crossed, everyone looks correct. Let me have a quick look at the stream.
No.
Nobody can see?
Nobody can see. So while you're fixing that, by the way, I forgot to say, so Granger Danger, I'm just going to, during the one-shots, we tend to read off our personality traits and stuff because you can't really build the same kind of attachment that you can with our normal characters because you don't see them as often. So Granger Danger the Ranger, who's halfling. Is it Granger Danger the Halfling Ranger? Is that better? Granger Danger the Halfling Ranger? Yeah, that one's better. Okay. So my personality traits. I'm driven by a wanderlust that led me away from home. My ideals. The natural world is more important than all constructs of civilization. Bonds. An injury to the unspoiled wilderness of my home is an injury to me. And my flaws. Don't expect me to save those who can't save themselves. It is nature's way that the strong thrive and the weak perish. Get wrecked, nerds. Someone else want to read about their character?
Yeah, so Zarbeth has enjoyed fine food, drink, and high society among the temple's elite. Rough living grates on. I seek to prove myself worthy of my god's favor by matching my actions against his or her teaching. I owe my life to the priest who took me in when my parents died. And once I pick a goal, once I pick a goal, I become obsessed with it, to the detriment of everything else in my life.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's an intense character.
I'd like to see you bake a cake and have no eggs.
No. So Belba here, she often quotes, misquotes sacred texts and proverbs in almost every situation. She trusts that her deity will guide her actions. She has faith that if she works hard, things will go well. I also owe my life to the priest who took me in when my parents died. And my piety sometimes leads me to blindly trust those that profess faith in my God. So I am also intense.
We have got sight now, and as you approach the coaching inn, you can hear the sounds of people inside having a grand old time, trying to drink away the chill of the night out there. Ever since you entered the Corntawa Timberlands, you've spent most of the day traveling. But the second you got to where you could no longer see anything but the Timberlands, you began to feel a sense of foreboding, you two, the paladin and the cleric. And it goes without saying that this coaching inn came as a great relief at the end of the day. So, with your, let's call him a heckin' chonker of a horse, leading your wagon, you decide to spend the night here and perhaps seek some kind of aid. You know you're going to need it, as neither of you have been into the Corntawa Timberland.
Our horse just has a thyroid problem. It's fine.
I also have no vision on things.
Oh,
that's because I'm not on the map. Never mind.
Well, you're not with them. You're on the map, but you're not with them. So, shall the paladin and cleric enter the coaching?
We shall. Which door is it?
It should be. There's only the one just right in front of you there. Should allow you to go right through.
Okay, is that a window? These
That's
are
a
windows.
window. Those are windows.
Okay. I go up and I knock on the door.
There is no response on the door, and in fact, you see the door kind of gives at your knock. It doesn't open, but you can see there's some give in the door. It's meant to be open.
I stand and wait.
After what appears to be an interminable amount of time, no one still comes to the
I knock on the door again. Doof, doof, doof.
You hear a conversation near the door. Stop.
You know, I don't think this door is made for knocking. And well,
Yeah, the door swings open, and a man in a green surcoat pops his head out. What? Who's it? Oh, take it, Meg. I thought you was. Yeah, come on in then.
Yes, hello. My name is Zarbeth.
He's
Simple
gone.
Wolf. Oh.
He does leave the door open though.
I sheepishly walk in after. I stand at the entranceway, just looking expectantly around the crowd, waiting for somebody to introduce me.
Right on then. Come on, let's go see what's going on. And she's gonna she's a halfling, by the way. So she's quite on the shorter scale of things.
Stout is the word
no.
you're looking for?
Strong and stout. And she's gonna kind of tug him towards the barkeep. Well, you know, birds of a flock feather together. And she's gonna walk towards the barkeep.
No one immediately pays you any attention as you walk across the floor of the inn.
I still can't see, so I don't know who I am.
Scroll to the upper left, see if you can see anything up there.
Right then, barkeep. She's gonna kind of put her hand up.
That's a no.
Alright, hold on here. How's that?
Si, senor.
There we go. Right. So, gotta go back, Lauren. See what you said before?
Barkeep. Hello.
The guy is currently he was helping a person. He slides a big tankard over to the guy with the blonde hair next to you. Eh? What's up, Ed?
Yes. Do you, is this an? Can we get a room?
Yeah, that's what's here for. You two together, you have to share a room.
She's gonna kind of look at him.
Only got a one left.
What sort of establishment is this that you don't have an announcer to announce our presence?
And
Don't mind him.
Yeah, he looks back at you. Oh yeah, he's not from around here, is he?
Neither am I. So we'll take the room. How much is that gonna be? Just one night.
Just one that's it's 20 silver. Both.
No problem. And how about some food? Are you hungry? I'm hungry.
Food. Right, sit here, I suppose. Have a seat and bar. I'll take it. And he walks down to the end of the bar, talks to his assistant.
She's gonna look back to, oh gosh, what was your name?
Zarbeth.
Zarbeth. She's gonna look to Zarbeth and then pat the seat. Come on now.
Is it all right to sit on that?
Yes.
Kind of look disdainfully at the stool and Well, I suppose it was the first time for everything. Sit down on the stool.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, okay. She's like, yes, and she's gonna kind of like wiggle up as much as she can so that she can see well enough and kind of, her legs are in. Yes, don't judge a cover by its book. I think.
The bar assistant, the bartender at the end of the bar, after having spoken with the barman, sits down the barrel that he was holding and kind of walks out past a gap in the end of the bar.
Hey, where do you think you're going? You didn't pour my drink yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. And he goes quick, gets a mug and blows it off and brings it back and pours a big frothy mug of ale and sits. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. But the bartender, as he walks away, does not take his eyes off of the guy at the end of the bar. He keeps watching him and his hands, and when he's about 10 feet away, he just zips out of the room. The barkeep comes back to the two of you. All right, he's going to get your food. It's be 10 silver total. It's fine for both of you.
What is on the menu for the evening?
It's hen.
Hen
and potatoes and brown bread.
What kind of sauce is it in?
It's no, it's no sauce. It's just a chicken. It's a hen. Ain't laid no more. So it's a bird and a potato and a bread. Brown, it's good bread. My wife makes it.
Yes. Well, what comes before that as an appetizer?
He looks around the bar, kind of befuddled. This beer, and he slides you a mug of ale as he pours it into it, as he hands it. Yeah, it's stars, and it'll be another 5 silver. Thank you.
What vintage is this?
It's this month's vintage. It's from nice. Current.
Now, enough with the questions. Let's just enjoy it in the moment.
Well, I'm trying to enjoy it, but it's not what I'm used to.
That's okay. We're on an adventure, remember?
Yes, well, I didn't want to be on one.
Well, choosers can't be beggars.
But I suppose you're right.
Barman produces another mug. And one for you as well, yeah?
Oh, no, I don't drink. Can I have a glass of juice?
A glass of juice. Juice. There's no juice in this establishment. No, it's beer or whiskey or ale. It's all in the. It's all alcohol. That's all we got.
No juice.
We've got water. Do you want?
I'll take water.
Right. No charge for the water. Yeah.
Oh, how wonderful. God bless you. And she's going to take the cup of water and start drinking it.
Yeah. So, why are you two here?
We're out adventuring.
Clearing
the woods and all that.
You two?
Yes, well, it's my first expedition.
Oh, surprise, eh? So, why you two then?
Well, gotta get out of the nest, learn a little bit more about life and spread the word.
Yeah, the word. What is that word, anyway?
Oh, well, if you follow God's word, he's gonna let you into heaven.
Oh. What on them? Yeah. Look, is there anything else?
I can tell you more. Are you interested?
No, that's fine. Enjoy your meal and be here shortly. I'll be down there. Yeah. He edges his way down the bar, and you can see him like make eyes with the patron to the left of you, and he kind of like motions to try and get the patron to come down too. Like maybe the patron's a regular, and so he can have somebody to talk to away from. And so the patron kind of like slides over to the next stool.
Well, he was nice, and she's took another sip of her water and put it down, and it's like kicking your feet.
Yes, nice. I guess.
Well, I'm pretty sure God brought us here for a reason, so we might as well as try and find all the clues and think on it.
After a time, the assistant comes back out, and he lays 2 plates. Kind of comes in between you, and puts 1 plate in front of one of you and 1 plate in front of the other. Doesn't say anything, just disappears back behind the bar to start back to work again. And then again, as he does, like he kind of pauses here in front of the bar and eyes the man at the end of the bar, but then kind of bucks up his courage really quickly and just continues on past, kind of looking at the floorboards. But then once he gets to the edge of the wall where he has to scoot past again, he scoots past, watching the man at the end of the bar. And the man at the end of the bar, it should be said, hasn't taken off his hood the whole time he's been indoors. He's kind of smoking from a big long pipe, and in no way gives you the air of possibly a king should you go and find a crown and kill the guy from Denethor.
What he's trying to say is I'm dark and foreboding.
He's Fark and no, I can't switch the letters on that. It doesn't work.
Fark and Dorboding?
Dorboding, there it is. I couldn't make it work in my head. So, the 2 of you left to your own devices. What transpires between the 2 of you?
I apparently do not see the man at the end of the bar.
Oh yeah, no, that's by design.
Okay.
I'm so happy we've got food. And she's going to move it in front of her. She's going to move her her glass in like a proper place. Like you can tell like this is just like how she has her meal. And then she's going to slap her hands together and she's going to say a prayer for like an uncomfortably long amount of time.
I sure wish my eyes worked past 40 feet, but apparently they don't. It's just everything. It's like a bad video game. Everything is just white.
Yes, let's eat.
Hang on here.
Go ahead and start eating.
Let me do this. See if that makes him at least harder to see. There we go. Is it shadowy now? It should be at least shadowy.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, that's better. My eyes just improved.
A miracle from God.
Thank God. It must have been all the awkwardly, overly long praying that just went.
Yeah. Thank you for praying for my eyes. I'd start digging food as well. How does it taste?
Well, it's edible. It's dry. The potato is a potato. Like it's just a baked potato. No salt, no pepper, no butter. It's just a potato. It's not even split. It's just a hunk of potato.
I guess I would sort of take one bite and realize that this is not the standard fare that I'm used to, and I would kind of just push it around my plate a little bit while nursing my beverage.
The barman walks down. Hey, everything all right?
Oh no, yes, it's one. I flipped into Bravo for a second there. It's
so
wonderful.
You're really close to him the whole time.
It's wonderful. No, it's great.
Hey, well, is there anything else I can help you with?
We're looking for, perhaps somebody knows the area around here a little better. We're new here. I don't know if you've noticed that, but we're not from around here, and we would appreciate somebody who has a lay of the land showing us around.
Farm and raised enough. Oh, we're new here, eh? Yeah, I hadn't guessed. Thought you lived down the laneway there.
What are those words you just said?
I'm gonna slap him because she knew what he was doing. Like a little pun. She's eating. It's not great, but she's eating it because she's at least thankful.
Right. What have you come here for then?
Well, go ahead.
We didn't come here specifically. We just happened to pass through. I said before, we're kind of on like a mission, kind of passing through this area.
A mission, huh? What did that Order of the Sages send you?
No.
Yes.
No, it's nope. We're just going to visit a friend, and we can't find where the friend is.
Oh, yeah. So, you lot, has got a friend what lives in the woods here, yeah? Yeah, right. Where does this friend of yours live? And, I'll see if I can help.
Well, if we knew where they lived, we wouldn't be asking for someone to show us around.
Oh, so you've got a friend what lives in these woods, but you don't know where he lives, just that he lives here.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah. Well, there's plenty of trackers can find your missing friend, he says with as near to verbal air quotes as you've ever.
Oh, he's not missing.
So then you do know where he is. And this whole conversation was academic, really.
Whoa.
I never said he was missing. I just said we didn't know where he was.
That's very true. He did say that.
I think us here in the woods got a different definition for missing than you do.
He is not missing. We just don't know his exact whereabouts, but he is well.
Oh, he is then. Well, like I said, there's he looks around the bar, kind of like does one of those. Yeah, there's a fair few trackers in tonight. Collins over there, and he points off of your right shoulder. Yeah, he's good. There's Terry back there. Yeah, he can find your missing men. And he looks over. He looks at the end of the bar, but then he just kind of dismisses it out of hand. Yeah, them two. That'd be your best bets for tracking. Yeah, and he kind of like almost like he turns like he's trying to avoid that corner.
Which corner?
The corner all the way at the end of the bar, far end of the bar.
The dark one?
The dark and mysterious corner.
Yeah, hold on. You too. Yeah, that should work. You see the end of the bar now?
Yeah, no, I just didn't know what corner you're talking about. There's 4 of them.
Sorry, end of the bar. Shouldn't say corner. The end of the bar.
Okay.
I guess it kind of makes a corner where the bar meets the wall. That's kind of a short corner.
I mean, I could go count all the corners if you want me to. I was generous.
Spare us.
Okay. And she's gonna look around, nod her head, and she's gonna like pat her mouth off and put the napkin down on the plate. And she's gonna do a quick little like thank you prayer thing and then push it Well then, I guess
Thank you, prayer thing.
Yeah. Thanks for the meal. And then she is gonna poke around kind of what he had already mentioned, and is hoping to like see if anyone's eyes are gonna catch hers.
Oh, no one looks up. Like as you like, so I assume you like come off of the bar stool and look around. Yeah, nobody's really extending a hand of fellowship and friendship in this inn. Everyone is kind of their own parties, talking amongst themselves. It's not really a familial air at all in this. You very much do feel like outsiders. Whoa, nope, I'm gonna take a step back here.
Well, we've got some time to think about it. Sitting's really nice. It's been a long walk. And she's just kind of like get back up on her stool and just kind of like make herself even smaller than she is because she's clearly out of her element.
Now that the bartender's sort of walked away, I'm gonna lean over and say, I didn't get a word of that at all.
It's okay. He just didn't really understand us. It's fine. We must forgive people.
I heard there was a Stary that we should talk to. And a guy at the bar?
Yes. Maybe we should go talk to that person. And she's gonna kind of like... She's gonna like lean over the counter, but it's really just gonna be like her head sort of popping over, like her eyes kind of like popping over, looking in that direction. I wonder why they're so hesitant over there.
They're probably just not used to outsiders.
Barman.
She's gonna kind of look around and be like, I don't know that everyone here seems familiar either.
Barman comes back. Hey, you're all done there? I'll take your plate.
Oh,
yes, thank you.
He looks at the cleric. Yeah, we've got a bit left, eh? You sure you don't want this? And he pushes the plate towards the cleric.
I look over towards the hobbit and what is he saying?
Do you still want your food? You should really eat. You know, rest up for tomorrow. Get all full.
Oh, yes, I'm still pecking away at it.
No, I didn't. So he takes the paladin's plate. You ready to step up from water? Bills.
Oh, no, I'm fine.
I think I've got a bottle of Wiebecker somewhere.
Yeah, no alcohol. I'm great.
No alcohol. Well, not from the sages, huh? All right, yeah. And he takes the plate and walks down in the bar and hands it to... There's like a little argument between the assistant and the barman. You can't hear it over the everyone else talking, but the in fact, give me let's see, is it insight? What is the one to read somebody? I think it's insight, isn't it?
Yeah, it's insight.
Yeah, you do give me insight. Mr.
I
Ranger,
rolled a
you don't
10.
need insight. You know exactly what they're arguing.
12.
We're so insightful.
Yeah.
We should exactly be traveling together.
You're not quite able to make it out, but you get the impression from body language and whatnot that the assistant very adamantly does not want to walk past the end of the bar again.
Okay. Now I'm getting a little curious. Are you watching? And she's like trying to not be rude, but like is also her curiosity has been piqued.
No, I'm trying my best not to look around too much. I don't like it here.
I know, but you don't have a choice.
I gotta say that the fish out of water is a really nice touch.
They look almost as uncomfortable as I feel over here, being near the end of the bar there.
Granger finishes off his mug of ale and then puts the mug down and then pushes it towards the edge of the bar, towards the barkeep and assistant.
She's trying to not be nosy, but she's totally nosy, and she's like watching now. It's a little obvious that she's paying attention to what's going on.
I am too. we're both sitting there
We're
like
both idiots, like, oh, what's going on?
Granger pays them no mind. Does the barkeep turn around at all?
The barkeep kind of looks over the assistant's shoulder and sees that you've pushed your cup away from you, and then he almost pushes the assistant to go and check, and eventually the assistant comes and turns around and comes to you. Yeah.
Spread it out then.
Yeah. Yes. Can I? Another one.
Yes.
Right. Yes. Right then. And so he drops the mug as he turns as he walks towards. He just drops it. Get a fresh one. Yep. And he gets underneath the bar.
I don't give a damn. Just get one.
Quickly pours the mug
Did you
and
hear
sits
that?
it down. Spills a.
yes.
She's gonna poke. He cursed.
Yes, it's I don't like those words.
Did you see him? The ranger did a hit. He did a hit on that poor assistant. We learned that in the seminary. You don't do a hit.
He did a bad word.
He needs to put $1 in the swear jar. She's gonna hop off the bar stool and she's gonna set down her weapon and her pad and is gonna like tell I'm never gonna remember your name.
Zarbeth.
I need to write that down. Zarbeth. To kind of watch it, and she's just gonna like get off the stool and like stretch a little bit, like trying to be inconspicuous, but clearly it's a very odd behavior if anyone were actually watching her. But as she's like kind of maneuvering around and like poking around, she's gonna walk this way, and then she's gonna look to the and ask, is there a bathroom that I can use? And she's like kind of inching her way over.
Bartender like comes over to you, leans over. A bathroom, yeah. So, there's through the kitchen.
Is that this way? She's gonna keep walking along.
Hold on, just a.
Granger cuts eyes at her and just kind of squints, like, what the fuck is she doing?
She's gonna make eye contact, and her face is gonna kind of light up, even though he is scary. But she's just happy that someone's like acknowledged her.
He doesn't, like, nothing. Just no recognition. Just stares at her, deadpan. Still squinting.
As she's waiting for directions to the bathroom through the kitchen, she's gonna go ahead and approach him, and she's gonna be a little meek about it, but still kind of like peppy, like highish energy, even though she's nervous. Like, hello, is everything okay?
And as she's talking, he's going to just exhale this billow of smoke right in her face from his pipe.
Oh, yeah, yes.
I'll be honest with you. I did not expect anyone to ask for a bathroom. So while I very quickly...
Yes!
You people fill
I
time!
had my first moment. I did it.
What do you want?
Oh, just to say hi.
Bye.
Okay. And she's gonna continue. She's actually gonna stop and like, she would put her hands on the bar, even though she like is kind of small, and she's just kind of like tapping on it and like awkward. And she's gonna look over to
What the hell is your problem? Just go outside. Find a bush.
Oh, I don't have a penis. It's very hard for me to do that in this. I know I'm kind of small, but I'm a girl.
What difference does it make?
Oh, well, I would get my armor all dirty.
Well, I think it only took us a little more than a year before somebody said the word penis on screen.
That's number 2.
And then explain the
Anatomy. That's the first.
The dichotomy?
The logistics of trying to urinate with armor.
Yeah.
You're welcome, world.
And one very important piece of plumbing, and we will be all.
Didn't know we needed that, but now we have it.
Didn't know I would need a bathroom, but here we are. Yeah, so the bartender tells you that the bathroom is to the kitchen, and that you can go back there and use it. Help yourself. You have met the man at the end of the bar, and he is less than friendly. But you get an air of knowledge about the man, like he seems to have he seems to be of the region. You get the sense that he's not without his renown. Anyway, bathroom's ready. I made the bathroom. Go enjoy my rustic, rough and ready bath.
Where am I going? Am I going up here?
Oh, it's directly behind you. There's a door.
Back here? Is that where I'm going?
There you go. You found the bathroom.
Before she left, she's gonna kind of be like, I'm gonna be right back. And then she's gonna go to the bathroom.
So you go into the kitchen. I said you go into the. You go into the kitchen.
I did it. It wasn't letting me go through. I had to like maneuver it.
I don't know what's going on with the lines. You guys should be able to pass through them, but there's like a stutter. So you go into the kitchen, and it's far warmer than the rest of the inn. And there's a very homely woman working, not really like mad, but she's kind of like doing some kitchen prep, getting her dough buns ready, and she sees you come in. She kind of acknowledges you with a head nod. Oh, this is gonna be with.
Yes, just gonna use the bathroom. And
right there.
That's a voice.
She's gonna pretend she heard all that, like an affirmative, like I heard that, but also she still has to.
And so the woman indicates there's a large door in front of you. You squeeze in. It's very missized, but you find a bathroom. All right, let's not do bathroom anymore. Let's move away from the bathroom.
Could have used imagination bathroom, but that's fine.
Yeah,
I expected an outhouse outside.
Scenes in D&D.
Let's go back to not having to talk about the logistics of indoor plumbing in the medieval world.
It's gonna take her a little bit of time because she is still in her full armor, and then she's just kind of gonna be like, and then like wipe her hands on her side, like underneath on cloth.
I love how through all of this, the poor cleric has just been left just to his own devices, as far out of his element as he's.
It's fine. He's capable. And then she's gonna want out of the bathroom, and she's gonna like not be able to be getting out of the bathroom.
Really?
What is going on?
She's gonna knock. Excuse me. Oh, thank goodness. Door got stuck. And then she's gonna kind of like walk over to the woman in the kitchen and take a look at what she's doing.
And the woman is just she's cooking, she's plucking hens. It's a particularly grisly business, but you're not too alien to it. You've seen it around the seminary or the monastery wherever you come. But she's just way too busy to pay you any attention. She goes from plucking a chicken to cutting up vegetables to getting dough ready. She is just a whirlwind of activity.
That's unsanitary.
It is very unsanitary.
That's very low on the list of problems this inn has.
Yes. Well, I would suggest a little bit more salt on the potatoes. Otherwise, you're doing great. And she's gonna walk out of the kitchen feeling very satisfied with having given a critique.
Which now you should be able to do.
Yay!
There we go. So, back in the populated main room, you realize that... Yes.
I'm realizing I've lost sight of Belba. I'm just kind of like looking around nervously, like.
She can't see this because of the table in front of her, and her being so short. She's just now gonna walk right back to the guy that she encountered earlier.
Bartender comes back down to the clerk. You doing all right? Yeah.
What?
What about your glass then? No, another pint of beer for you.
I'm finished with my food now, thank you.
Takes the plate and he kind of almost expertly slides it down the bar to the assistant. Yeah, what about a drink, Dane, right? A little beer for you? It's a good lad. Yeah. Pulls another mug out from underneath the bar there, fills it back up. Yeah, right, get that down here. Enjoy that there.
Yes, thank you for this drink that I knew I was requesting.
Yeah. Well, let's your friend there. She's not all right. Both of you there.
Oh, I think you're being that man at the end of the bar. I think wants to talk to you again.
Oh. And he looks down the end of the bar and he walks off. So back at the end of the bar with the paladin and the ring.
Yes. Sorry to have walked out on our conversation, but I really had to use the bathroom.
He finishes draining the mug, wipes, look at this, and then slams the mug on the counter. What? And just looks. He's a halfling as well, but he's sitting up on a stool and just looking down at her.
Oh, yes. So, my name is Belba, and my friend over there is not Belba, is Zarbeth. I'm Belba. Zarbeth's over there. And we need some help, and you look very capable. And she's just gonna stand there like,
Yeah? And what of it?
we need some help.
Yeah, I get that. That's nice. It's pretty obvious you need all the help you can get.
This is true. I am learning so many new things on this adventure, and let me tell you, God has brought me to
Stop telling me what you've learned. I don't care.
Okay, we need some help.
I need all three of you to make perception check.
I am not perceptive. I rolled a 6. Belba rolled a 6.
Granger Danger,
Oh my God!
the Halfling Ranger, rolled a 9.
I
However-
also rolled a 6.
However, Granger
noticed
Danger is
nothing.
rolling with advantage
That's right.
because Granger Danger came here for a very specific purpose. Granger Danger has been on the hunt this entire evening. And he came because he knew his foe would come to this. As the paladin is talking with the ranger, you see the ranger's ears perk up. It's as if he's listening to a sound you can't hear over the din. With no warning whatsoever, you hear a crash as several windows break, and barreling through the window come beastmen. They look like humans, except they have goat legs from the waist down and small horns coming out of their heads. Their teeth, some of them have fangs, some of them have sharp teeth, and they absolutely bust straight through the windows, rage, murder in their eyes. So you have 2 bursting through the window on the far side. You have 2 bursting through the window up by the far end of the bar. You have another.
You are not. Did you say something? We can't hear you. I can't hear him.
I
Can't hear
him
me?
either.
Oh,
Oh.
now you're back.
Oh, now I'm back.
The one in the middle is where we stopped hearing.
Not the he I just was dragging him. I couldn't go all the way. He actually buzzed through a window, kind of halfway up the stairs, and then through this window by the door comes what can only be described as a goat man. He's more goat than man, but he walks upright, has the arms and upper torso of a man, but the head is of a goat, and the lower legs are of a goat, more of a ram, really large horns. And he appears to be a leader as he shouts something to the other beastmen in some kind of guttural language. And that's where we'll pause it.
Yeah, okay.
As the chaos breaks out in the tavern. So, before I let these 3 go for about 10 minutes, I want to give a shout out to Ann Palmer, who runs Curious Crafts channel on Twitch, twitch.tv/Curious Crafts. She is absolutely fantastic, makes D&D terrain, D&D miniatures. She's absolutely amazing. We are huge fans of hers. She's huge fans of us, and we cannot tell you enough how much you should go give her a follow, give her a subscribe, give her all your love and attention because she's awesome. So, on that note, we will see you back here at 10 minutes after 11, and we will see how our adventurers fare in the tavern attack. So, we will be back. We will be back.
See you soon. What happened to your new way of waving?
Like this? Yeah, I'll wave like that. Yeah, sure. I'll keep waving like that. Yeah. Like. Yay, we're back. Pay no attention to me. I'm just writing stuff down.
Hello.
It's got nothing to do with them almost about to die here in just a second.
Jaffa cake.
Jaffa cake. He's eating some wonderful Jaffa cakes.
I thought about getting ice cream. I'm not going to lie. I was very tempted. I was this close.
It's literally snowing right now, and I would love some ice cream.
It's too cold for ice cream.
Yeah,
No.
my friends own a creamery, and they serve ice cream well into the winter.
Oh yeah, no. I there's no bad time for ice cream as far as I'm concerned. You can't not have ice cream.
Negative
I can eat it.
9.
It's -9. You could leave ice cream outside and it would be fine.
Yeah, that's
No.
perfect time for ice cream. So, when we last left our intrepid adventurers, they got attacked unexpectedly. Well, 2 people unexpected it. Another person very much expected. So, let me have initiatives from the 3 of you, please.
Belba rolled a 15.
12.
That should be higher than a +4. But I rolled a 22. Easily. It should be a 27.
Okay.
You're 27.
I wish.
Elba goes next.
Me too.
Starbeth down here. Now I gotta put this guy in, and he comes up here. I gotta put this guy in. No, wait, they actually all fall in behind.
Oh, I wasn't selected on my token, so it didn't do the thing correctly. But even though I rolled from my character sheet, why is that a thing?
So long as it's working now. Okay.
Is that me playing the drum?
No.
How do you know?
Because you're about to lay the smackdown on some beastmen. So, everyone seems surprised. Chaos breaks out. All the regular townsfolk. Well, there's some evacuations. There's some poo. Poo is present.
That was very loud.
That was incredibly loud.
You just said poo so loud.
Your microphone squawked at us.
That's weird. So, Granger Danger, the Halfling Ranger. It's your turn.
Which one looks like the leader? Is it Mr. Axie Boy over here?
Oh, it's Mr. Axie Boy for sure.
All right, so Granger Danger, the Halfling Ranger, is going to measure out some feet. And he's going to look at his bow. And the bow can shoot.
Mm-hmm.
It can shoot arrows. I'm looking for how far the bow can shoot arrows. Hang on. Very far. Oh, 150 feet. Easy. Easy. So, Granger Danger, the Halfling
Nope.
Ranger.
There it is.
He's gonna just shoot up on his stool. And so he's standing now. And as he does so, he effortlessly pulls the bow off of his back. It was kind of slung over. Even though you're not supposed to do this with real bow and arrows, you never, ever wear the bow over you with the bowstring. It's terrible. You'll ruin it. Don't do that.
It's so cool.
But this is fantasy.
Bad for it.
Anyway, he does, he pulls it off, and he knocks an arrow, or, he knocks an arrow, and as he's doing so, I'm going to use my bonus action to cast a thing that's called it's a mark. It's a hunter's mark. It's that. I do 6 damage. Oh wait, hang on. It marks current until spawns you do. Oh, so I do an extra 1d6 damage to that guy? I guess I roll it every time that I hit him. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Two axe guy. Yeah.
2 axe guy.
6 points.
So then he releases the first arrow knocked. Said he releases the first arrow knocked. And he rolls a 23. Does that hit?
Yes, it does.
And I do 1d6 plus... let me roll the damage. 4 damage.
So 10
9.
total?
No, sorry, I'm a dumbass. 9. 9 plus 4.
9 plus 4.
Si, senor. That would be 100.
Oh, well then he's dead. Let me just check my math again real fast. Oh, no, hang on. I did some math wrong.
And
he takes less than that.
As he loosed the arrow, he doesn't even look to see that it hit its mark. He's so confident that it will. He's already pulling out the second arrow. Eyes, well, I guess he would see it hit its mark, but he's not really worried about it. Without looking, he pulls the other arrow, knocks it, pulls, and releases, and fires it towards the same target.
He purposefully does not look because he's so
cool. Guys don't look.
Yeah.
24.
That is also a hit.
10 piercing, and it's going to do an extra bit of damage on top of the hunter's mark. So hunter mark does, so there's 16, and then he has a feat. He has two feats. But also, a part of his fighting style, nope, not that one. Hang on. Almost. So I have the Hunter's Prey, Colossus Slayer. Your tenacity can wear down the most potent foes. When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, the creature takes an extra 1d8 damage if it's below maximum hit points.
Which it is. So roll that beautiful bean footage.
5. 21.
Which will absolutely drop your foe. Just an absolute pincushion of arrows as he tries to move forward, goes down on one knee, and then with a very bestial kind of snort, just drops dead to the Zelfie. Well, I'm assuming that's all the Granger Danger, the Ranger Danger, Ranger Granger does.
And then...
Oh.
That's all that he does, I believe.
All right, it is Zelfie the Paladins. No, that's Zelfie's not right. Does it say Zelfie? Should be...
Belba?
Should be Belba.
Is it just those 3 dudes?
Oh no, there's another 5.
Well, at the commotion, she is going to be startled. And since she can't really see anything, you know, it's going to take a moment for her to calm down. And before she knew it, the very untalkative halfling emo kid has already taken down.
I think you mean edgelord.
Has already taken down the leader, and she actually feels a little like encouraged by that. Like, oh yes, it's battle. And she realizes that she left her sword and her belongings with our friend over at the bar. So she is right, and she's gonna move but she can only move 25 feet.
She can book it. She can run. Double that. Like that's like combat.
She's just gonna. Yeah, she's just gonna run over to and what she's gonna do.
All right, goods in hand.
Now she's got her sword.
Awesome. Sword and shield in hand. It is now Cleric's turn. Why does it show Cleric? It should show Zar. Fix that.
I will turn around and see that we are being assaulted in this beautiful bar, and I will cast Spiritual Weapon.
Ooh.
At level 2. Does a 19 hit? I'm casting it at the orange guy.
Okay. Whoops, whoops, whoops. The orange guy, it does hit. Now that that creates a physical weapon, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. I would like to create a
sword.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Sword. So that does 10 force damage on it.
All right. And a huge gas opens up in the beastman's chest. What else can I help you do today, Zarbeth, the cleric of high stand?
That's me.
All right. So to you hear it sounds like an animal clip-clopping around upstairs, and coming down from the upper reaches, having broken through the window, is a very mealy goat man. He comes clip-clopping down the stairs in a charge, gets down to the stairs, readies his spear. See, it's 5, 10, 15, 20. And charges forward to attack the people in the bar. Kind of just swinging wildly. He's very much not aiming at any individual in particular, but that is going to be his turn. This one here is going to try and attack this townsperson. That is sword and shield. That is +1. And that is very much a hit. For 2 points of damage as the goat man with the sword and shield, he opens up a cut in the back of this poor townsfolk. His back, on the back of his back. Awesome, because those are words that people put together when they run out of shit to say. Now then, so that's his turn. And his partner will attempt to do the same. And this poor guy at this table is just horror-filled. And he takes another... 6 points of damage. He is looking bad. Big old cut appears on his... This guy. Now, your spiritual weapon, does it provoke attacks of opportunity as people run past it?
It doesn't say.
Then I'm going to say that it does. So as this guy runs past, your spiritual weapon will get to make an attack on him.
Okay. 14.
That will miss. And he will attempt to attack the townsfolk in green. And he will miss terribly. And his partner will run out 5, 10, 15, 20 and do the same on the man. And he will hit. He will do damage of... Ooh, 3 points of damage. Large cut appears in this guy's arm as one of the Goatmen's swords finds purchase. That's both of their turns, and we now go back to Granger Danger, the halfling.
So, Granger is a halfling, after all. So he doesn't have such a good shot through this crowd. So he leaps up onto the bar from his stool. And because he killed his last mark, he gets to use his bonus action without recasting the spell. So he's going to move Hunter's Mark onto the closest red dot over here. Let's see, what's his speed? I'm guessing 25 since he's a halfling, is that right? It's not filled in, I'm going to assume so.
It's 25.
So as he jumps onto the bar, he just, get away! As he's running down the bar past the assistant. So, hang on, that was there. I'm trying to measure, I apologize. So he's going to run up in front of this guy, knocking over his mug as he sprints. Oop. And as soon as red dot comes into view mid-stride, he looses the knocked arrow. And it tumbles and falls on the floor. Does a natural one, does it hit him?
A natural one does not hit.
What?
Halflings are lucky.
Halflings are lucky. What?
Is that right?
Halflings have a lucky trait. Whoever made this character sheet didn't put that on there. It's not my fault.
Note to self, completely fill out the character sheets and remove all...
Does a 20 hit?
Yes, it does.
Excellent. 7 plus the Hunter's Mark, which is a d6. Taking 5. And then
That is 12 points of damage on red dot.
C. And then he will knock another arrow and loose it again. Filthy beastmen! And I don't know why it's not rolling. It's very slow.
The 28.
I rolled twice for some reason, but
We'll take the first one. It's very much a hit.
7 points.
Plus the Hunter's Mark.
Yep. Is Roll20
There it
lagging
is.
for you guys at all? And then there's one more. Hang on. I need to refresh my memory. 1d8. So, 15.
All right, he looks bad, and he has what would it say, 3 brand new arrows in his side and back. He kind of reaches around, kind of tries to get him out, but he does not look good. He kind of stumbles, picks himself back up.
So, Granger shouts as he's firing, "Stop milling about and fight!" Just shouting. He's actually shouting at the townspeople, but he's not like facing them, obviously. He's just shouting to the room.
Shouting to the world.
So with that epitaph, it is now Belba's turn. Weapon and shield fully equipped.
Okay. She is going to Oh, let's see. She's going to turn to Zarbet, and she is going to give him a spell. I'm going to cast Heroism on him at level 1. So you can't be frightened, and you gain temporary hit points equal to your to my spellcasting ability.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
It would be whatever's at the top of your spell page. What mine is wisdom, so it would just be the like plus
Modifier for that.
4. Yeah, so the modifier for your
The modifier for wisdom.
Yeah.
Oh,
if you
it's
have
there.
wisdom.
Yeah, I don't know if you cast. I think paladins might cast charisma. I'm not sure. I think they do.
It would be on your spellcasting page up at the top. Your spells page. It says spellcasting ability.
Oh, it's charisma. Oh, okay, yeah. So it's a 3.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Sorry, so not familiar with reading this.
It's all good. They're a bit confusing sometimes.
Yeah. So yeah, you get to. So I get to roll. Oh no. Okay, so you get 3 extra hit points, temporary hit points,
For 1 minute.
start of each turn.
Oh, at the start of each turn.
It says the creature is immune to being frightened and gains temporary hit points equal to your spellcasting ability modifier at the start of each of its. When the spell ends, the target loses any remaining temporary hit points from the spell.
That's awesome. So it's like a healing spell that it's like it's basically Brigitte.
Yeah!
Right.
But it's concentration, so can't cast another spell. So she's gonna do that. All right, go show them what you've learned.
Oh, well, thank you.
He just runs off into battle.
Come back, Team Rocket, come back!
So is
and
that-
then I think let's see. I can still I have an extra attack. You can attack twice instead of once whenever you take the attack action on your turn. Oh, I didn't take an attack action. Yeah, no, I'm gonna you got this. Let's go, Zarbeth.
All right, Zarbeth's turn.
Yeah. And then I will do.
How lucky that you're after me.
I will do a run up here to the red boy. Wait, how far is it? Oh, that's fine. And then I'm gonna do a hit. Oh wait, no. I can move my sword as well. Can you move my sword over here?
Sure.
Thank you.
In fact, I'm gonna let you do it too. You can do it.
Okay, thank you. I couldn't before.
Yep, sorry. It was my fault.
That's all right. I still love you.
Oh.
And I'm going to hit this guy with my maul. Does a 14 hit?
No, unfortunately, it does not.
Okay. Then for my bonus action, I'm going to use my sword to attack that.
The maul is two-handed.
Yeah, the sword, the spectral one.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, spectral sword. Right.
Yeah. So spiritual weapon. Does an 8 hit?
No, an 8 does not hit.
Are you a halfling?
I'm just gonna scare him.
Hmm.
Oh, no. Get one bonus.
Also, I forgot Zarbeth is a halfling. All right, so is that Zarbeth's turn?
Yeah.
I do believe Zarbeth has a second attack.
Where? It's not on my sheet.
As a category of being of a certain level, I think you gain a second attack. You may not. I may be wrong. I could be complete.
No.
For clerics, no.
I do.
Don't get a second
Yeah,
attack.
clerics. That's probably right. You're probably right. Okay, so that is all of Zarbeth's turn. Now we go to the spear person, and the spear and shield runs to attack the paladin. Now, with his kind of one-handed, kind of a jabby spear, shield comes up. And everything about these creatures speaks to the word crude. You know, that their tunics that they wear is crude. Their weapons are very basic, and so he's going to attack you with a very crude spear.
They're basic bitches.
Thank you. Does a 19 hit?
It's you, Lauren.
Shit, me? I wasn't paying attention. I'm back here. Oh, because he's right there. My armor class is 19.
All right, so no.
No. Ah!
It does not hit.
She's gonna look. Fell creature, God is on my side. And she's gonna like. Ugh.
I have the power of God and anime. All right, so now it's going to be Red Dot's turn, and he is going to he's very much on his last leg, and he is just going to kind of backhand, kind of swing a half-hearted attack at you, and that is going to be +1. How about a 20?
Yeah, that'll do it.
Let me check. Not sure. Yep, there you go. For 6 points of damage, so he's got a little bit of life left in him still.
Ow.
It's okay. 3 of those were negated.
Yeah.
All right, and now we are going to go to the next fellow with the sword and shield, and he, a little confused. He's going to attack your mystical, magical ghost.
I don't think you can.
Yeah, I'm not sure you can either.
It's like a spell that it's not like a being. It doesn't have points on.
He's gonna just kind of, just his weapon's just gonna go right through it. Woof. And that's gonna be his turn.
That was really weird. You did that whoosh, and then Gordon started going whoof. Whoof. Like, he can't hear you. What's going on?
And then, so now we're gonna go. Now we're gonna go to. We're gonna go to. That's right. Green Dot. Green Dot is going to continue his attack on this helpless townsfolk. And he misses. And he misses with his second attack. Oh no, he hits with his second attack. Oh, for just 1 point of damage. But that's going to be the end of his turn. And Orange Dot's going to go next. The goatman, the second goatman with 2 swords, he's going to attack as well. And he is also going to hit 2 damage. And he's going to attack as well. And that second attack is going to miss. And now, what I forgot to do last turn, before we go to Granger Danger, the Halfling Ranger, it is every townsperson in the tavern's turn to act. And I bet you can guess what they all do. That's
Run
right.
away!
They help us!
No. So this guy is going to run and provoke 2 attacks of opportunity. One is a hit, and the other one is a miss for 1 point of damage. He is very badly hurt, but he manages to make it out. This person with the medic, he's going to just literally just climb over the table and get out, provoking a single attack of opportunity, which is a miss, which is a bad miss, and he makes it out. These 3 are just going to flat book it up the stairs, and they are out. And these 2 back here in the corner are going to huddle in the corner and try very much not to be seen. Meanwhile, your patrons at the bar, after you shouted, "Get up and do something," they do. They get up and they do something, which is to leave. And they run as fast as they can out of the bar. The barman and his assistant have long since cowered behind the bar. They're just down there. That's their home now. They don't want to leave. It's comfortable. They've set up a futon. They're not going anywhere. It's home now. All right. So now it is Granger Danger, the Halfling Ranger's turn.
His first quarry is not dead yet, so he will resume the killing. Resume. He knocks another arrow, pulls, carefully aiming this time. There seems to be a...
It was him knocking his arrow.
Yeah. Is that a... There seems to be an armor-clad moron in the way.
Oh, yeah.
An obstacle.
No. Yep.
Is this a 14 hit?
Depends on who you're attacking. You're aiming for the beastman or the armor-clad moron. Not, either way, it missed.
Imbecile standing in the middle. And he loosed another arrow.
Somebody needs to work on their anger problem.
This is a 27 hit.
A 27 very much does hit.
8.
Plus... Whoa! Phew.
Save that for the one that was less hurt.
He is dead.
I need to make sure
So he
dies.
He takes a first a shot in the shoulder and then another shot in the shoulder, and he gets back and he's starting to come forward. He opens his mouth to let out a cry, and as he does, he just and he just catches one right in the neck. And so, how are you going to top that one, Mr. Danger?
So Mr. Danger is going to...
Or is Danger his middle name?
It's his last name.
His middle name is fucking.
How tall are these beastmen?
They are standard size, 6 feet.
Oh, okay. He actually stays where he is. Cowards! As the townspeople flee.
Alright, so that is going to be your turn, correct? Yes?
Si, senor!
So we are going to now go to Belba, the paladin, who is staring down the snarling jaws of a beast spear in hand.
Yes, that was a great choice for everyone to get out of here. Now we don't have to worry about anybody getting... And she's gonna go ahead and pull out her sword and give this guy a little smack.
Oh, pokey poke.
13.
A 13 will miss.
Okay, she's got an extra attack. So she is gonna go ahead and try again.
Yes, she is. Hell yeah, she is.
Thank you, God. And she's gonna go 18 damage.
Oh.
Power of God.
The power of Christ compels you. That's how she invokes prayers. She just beats the person with the sword. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you.
When the tough gets going, the going gets tough. Take that.
All right, and a massive wound is created right across his chest, almost letting his arm fall. Thankfully, doesn't go quite that deep, but he is looking bad.
What do you mean, thankfully? Too bad it didn't.
Yeah, my point of view. All right, so that is. I'm assuming that's all of Belba, and I'm thinking that that's going to end the concentration spell on Zarbeth. Correct? I think if you do anything else other than concentrate.
No. If she,
I can't cast another spell.
She has to make a save. If she
that's
gets
right.
hit.
Yes, concentration check, please.
No. If she takes damage.
That's right. Yeah. Very good point. Very, very good point. So now we are going to go to Zarbeth. Spell still in place. You gain another 3 points.
Hell yeah.
Points of damage? What was that?
So seeing the arrows impale this red boy in front of me, I'm just gonna step over his dead body and swing at the blue boy for 21.
That's a big hit.
10 bludgeoning damage.
Nice. You catch him hard right in the shoulder. Oof! Little air comes out.
And then my spiritual weapon does a 25 hit.
Yes, it does.
And that will do 11 damage.
So you bring your maul back up for a second attack. Before you get a chance to bring it down, you can see the telltale wisps of spirituality coming through the your foe's chest as a spiritual weapon sticks out of his chest, having attacked him. He is dead.
Woo!
Who knew spirituality could be so deadly? This is a weird episode on a lot of levels.
Great job, Zarbeth. Keep going.
Yeah. And that's the end of my turn.
Just imagine Zarbeth would be like, "Yeah, did you see? Did you see how I just killed that guy?" All right, Spearman is going to attack Bell. Spearman, where are you? Here you are. Nope. I'm going to say that a 7 doesn't hit.
Solid nope.
So that's going to be all of his turn as he looks very worried. Okay, you are dead, and you are dead, and that means that the next person's turn is Green Dot. And seeing that his foe has left, the Green Dot turns, clambers over the table, and goes to attack Zarbeth. Ooh, that doesn't put up a
Bring it!
All right.
I'm on fire!
We are down. Here we are. How about a 12?
No, sir.
12 does not hit. The sword pangs off the arm. How about a 16?
Yes, sir.
All right, so 16. You will 7 points of damage as the blade finds purchase.
Ow!
Hey, stop it! Cut it
That
out!
hurts.
Stop even. All right, Orange Dot will come around and assist his friend and attack Belba as well.
Wait. No, I'm by the bar.
I'm sorry, Zarbeth. He will attack Zarbeth. And his first attack will miss, probably because he was aiming at Belba, but he was over by Zarbeth, so he just like sliced in the air. And
Like
then realizing his mistake, he's gonna turn to Zarbeth and attack a second time, which also misses, horribly. Some would say worst. Some would say worst because it's followed up by the humiliation. Some would say this second one was worse. And that is going to do it for the Beastman, and it's now going to revert back to Granger Danger.
And I... no, that sounded way too evil. My voice is kind of getting fucked up from being so edgy. So, Granger Danger, the Halfling Ranger, will move his Hunter's Mark with his bonus action, since his other prey died, over to the Spearman, beastmen. And I suppose he'd already have an arrow knocked, and he can't miss, right? Right? He's point blank.
Good. He has this fight.
He can't miss, right?
Well, he did miss just now. Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't have a +4 from Dex, +2 from being a hunter, +3 with proficiency, +1 for a magic weapon, right?
I see all those numbers accounted in the roll of a 2.
Hey, Travis.
Because what those numbers all add up to is a 10, and then you rolled a 2, and those two numbers make 20.
Hey, Travis.
Yes, Dave.
Why is so bad?
It's okay. It's just not in God's plan just yet. Keep at it.
Why is so bad though?
That's okay. You get another attack to miss
So, there whizzes by, and he exhales, and then he holds this one a little bit, steadying his aim and just zoning in on the target. 21!
Hey! See, all you had to do was reverse the digits.
You had to get those Cali rolls in.
She's right here. She can hear you.
I know.
All right, so then does 12 points of piercing, +3 from the mark, +6 from already being damaged, because bleed more. So 21.
That's 21 points to, you have to remind me. Who took that?
Spear boy.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Lauren, are you safe?
Am I safe?
Yeah. Do you blink twice if you're not safe and you need to get away from Travis?
So,
Everything's
so
fine.
you see the beastman in front of you, Zarbeth. Nope, got him backwards again. Belba sees the beastman in front of her. Just get whipped to the ground as a flurry of elbows. Yeah, flurry of elbows, flurry of arrows. Just
shooting
him.
No, I'm shooting macaroni elbows.
And he is very much dead. Now with only 2 beastmen remaining, it becomes Belba's turn.
Well, half of their party is defeated, so they need a leadership check to see if they run to the nearest board edge.
Yeah, but they're going to have to see also who stands up at the end of the turn.
Oh, right.
So she's gonna go run over and she's gonna kind of like look at her comrade, like, look at this, we're doing this. And she's feeling confident in her, hopefully confident in her ability. She is gonna go ahead and swing with her longsword. A 20.
Very much hits.
Nice.
And she does 7. And then she's gonna go ahead and extra attack and bring her sword in again. 22.
Nice.
9.
And that will...
16.
I think that's the...
No, it's not. It's 13.
What? No, it's
No,
it's
16.
16.
It's 16. Okay.
Very much
sorry.
16.
Math. I don't know
That
what I'm
is
doing.
that's the...
Who needs it?
And she's gonna be like, God guides my sword! And lashes into him twice.
He is very much dead as you cleft head from shoulder. So, Belba, having
She
been...
feels no shame in her slight exhilaration of having defeated this foe because they attacked first.
Yeah, she's just bringing the fight to them. Zarbeth!
Self-defense.
Speaking of self-defense, it's now time for you to defend yourself.
I will turn and face this little stool boy, and I will hit him with my maul. And nope, 11.
Nope, no, you will not. You will try. You will give a very valiant effort, but the maul will come up short and pass scant inches away from this poor stool boy's.
My sword is gonna do some sweet trick and do a chop. Oh yeah, I get three bonus healies. 1, 2. Spiritual weapon. 12. Nope. It's just gonna spin in circles. Real cool.
But it looks awesome when it does it. And it makes like cool like Jedi noise like whoom, whoom.
Hey guys, I'm here. I'm helping.
All right.
I killed you. I'm tired. You guys do the rest.
So the spear guy is dead, and orange dot guy is dead. And seeing that his compatriots are all dead, the poor remaining goatman will break rank and try and run, and he will provoke 3 attacks of opportunity from the spiritual weapon Zarbeth and Belba.
25.
So if let's just go right to left. So if the spiritual weapon wants to take its attack of opportunity,
25.
oh yeah, that's a hit. That'll do it.
11.
Oh, and well, look at that. My pin.
Do I get one? It's technically within my range of threatened squares.
You threaten far too much to be accurate. Barba and Belba and whoever else I want to come up with just now. Dorba the Greek, whoever's here.
Greg?
Greg.
I didn't know Bravo was here today.
They try to take their attacks, but apparently the spiritual weapon has beat them to it. And he, guess spiritual weapon's a he now, slices the arm. Assume the gender of a spiritual weapon. He slices the arm, the sword-bearing arm, off of the man holding 2 swords.
Just slices both of the arms off.
So what I've told you is absolutely nothing as to which arm is.
So the main hand, the offhand.
And he's dead.
Oh,
He's dead.
He's
dead and mostly unarmed.
And at least half unarmed.
She's gonna clap Zarbeth on the back, big. See, you just need to have faith. Great.
Yeah, I did it.
And with that, you're all successful. You have defeated the ambush. You have saved the townsfolk. Not one townsfolk died, despite the beastman's best efforts. But you are left with more questions than answers, and that's going to bring our stream to an end tonight. A good stopping point.
I just want to say, the edgelord walks slowly to the edge of the bar. He jumps down and he just starts pulling his arrows out of stuff. He doesn't say anything, but as he walks near you, you can feel the edginess. It's so palpable. It could slice you right as he walks by.
So every time he shot, did he like take a shot and then discard that bow, pull out a new bow, and then take a shot, and throw that bow away?
He's not a Reaper.
All right, so we're going to call it here. We will see you all back here next Friday as we continue our adventures here in the deep wilds as these 3 hunt beastmen. So good night, everybody. You can find us all on Twitter, except for that guy down there. Travis still is not on Twitter.
I'm on Discord, arguably better than Twitter.
Yes, if you want to come find us there, all the links are down in the description. And once again, we can't thank you enough for tuning in and watching us every week, and we only get by with your support, so do please spread the word. Do please let your friends know. Anyone you think would enjoy, just come and see this. Let them know where we are and when they can find us, and we will catch you back here next Friday, same time, same channel. Bye-bye, everybody.
And also Sunday for Broken Sword.
Yes, that's right. Sunday. Don't forget about Sunday, Broken Sword.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Okay, I can't do this voice anymore. Bye-bye.
Bye.